What's up, everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to get hit with the truth. So today we are doing the What's Next on Anthony Yarde, the former two-time light heavyweight world title challenger, following his tough 8th round TKO loss to Yarde Beterbiev as he challenged for the unified light heavyweight title against Beterbiev at the end of January. Prior to doing this video, guys, if you could show me some love, smash the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate any support I can get. I'm just trying to build my channel up, so if you could do that, I'd really appreciate it. A lot. It means a lot to me. But if you don't like what I'm doing or what I'm saying, you can always do a thumbs down or leave a bad comment too. I really want you guys to be real with me. I don't want anything fake, so please, any support would be good on either side. So back to Yarde and what potentially he could be doing moving forward. Tough loss, but he boxed really well. He counterpunched and was also aggressive, and he was winning the fight on the scorecards heading into that 8th round. But stamina and just Yarde Beterbiev being an absolute hog played a big difference here. And Yarde's got to work on that stamina heading into the late rounds, but he boxed and he fought really well and almost was able to pull it out, but wasn't quite there yet, and he got stopped. But the big question now is, what's next for Anthony Yarde? Well, at 31, well, he already came out and said that he wants a rematch. He wants to fight the best fighter. So that means Anthony Yarde's aggressive, wants to get right back in the mix. And who could blame him? He fought his ass off when a lot of people weren't giving him a chance in hell. His options now, let's run through them. You got Dimitri Bivol. Not going to happen. Bivol is likely going to fight, in my opinion, Joshua Buatsi next, or Beterbiev. But I think it's going to be Buatsi ahead of a Canelo rematch. Then you got Yarde Beterbiev, and what would be a rematch? I don't see it. Beterbiev is going to have, if he doesn't fight Bivol next for undisputed, he's going to have mandatories due. And he did decisively win the fight, even though Yarde was winning. He did decisively win the fight by stopping Anthony Yarde. So he doesn't need to fight Anthony Yarde again right now. Next is Callum Smith, the former super middleweight champ. Callum Smith is lined up to fight Yarde Beterbiev next. He's the WBC's #1 ranked contender. He is coming back and staying busy ahead of a potential title shot, but he's not going to risk it by fighting a guy like Yarde, especially when the promotions clash, as Smith is with DAZN and Yarde has ties with Top Rank. Then you got Gilberto Ramirez, the former super middleweight champ. He's returning against Gabe Rosado, but he's a Golden Boy guy, so I don't see him locking horns with Anthony Yarde. Then you got Dilmurad Setabaldiev, and you know what? I think that's a good option for Anthony Yarde. He's coming off the win over Maxim Vlasov, so why not go give that guy some smoke, let him fight, and see what he's got. He retired Maxim Vlasov, who fought for the WBO title against Joe Smith last year, lost that close one to Joe Smith. So, I think it's a significant fight based on the fact that he's coming off of a big win. So why not give him some play, show him some love, and say, come on, let's do this. Then there's Joe Smith Jr. I could see Bob Arum talking Joe Smith into taking this fight right here. They're two bangers, they're two sluggers. Why not get it going? Maybe if they both came back before the summer and had like tune-up bouts, shake off their losses, and then boom, they go at it towards the end of the year and like some kind of an eliminator and a straight-up banger. I think that would make a ton of sense. But who knows? Who knows if there's interest there? But the fact that Joe Smith has worked with Top Rank for his last couple fights, I think is pretty significant. And Anthony Yarde is tied with Top Rank. Then you got former champ Jean Pascal, who is fighting Michael Eifert for the IBS mandatory top spot, so this one doesn't make sense. Then you got Andre Durrell, the former world title challenger. that's an interesting matchup, but Darrell is still tied with the PBC, so I don't think the Top Rank and Darrell's people would get together for this one. And then finally, you got the undefeated Joshua Buatsi. I think Buatsi is gonna go after Dimitri Bivol next. But if for some reason that fight doesn't happen, it would be a domestic fight between Yarde and Buatsi, but the promoters might ruin that one, so I don't see it. A couple other names that might be worth throwing out there are, you know, Marcus Brown and Yunieski Gonzalez. Gonzalez has been fighting, you know, he's fought 2 name fighters the last couple of years, and Andre Darrell, and the year prior he fought Gilberto Ramirez. So why not throw him in there against Yarde this year? But maybe he doesn't want to do that. So Yarde can have some options. Personally, I think he's probably going to end up having to fight just to stay busy, fight next, and then maybe we can see him by the end of the year in a more significant fight. I would love to see the showdown with Joe Smith Jr., and I think the Dilmarad Saltabadiev makes a lot of sense, but we got to wait and see. But that's it. That's what I got. That's my what's next on former world title challenger Anthony Yarde of the United Kingdom. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate any and all support. This is True Boxing. You've been hit with the truth.